Hello, Cancer. Thank you for tuning into your love read. For the main part, for the main part of the read, I can't believe I just hiccuped. The Modern Spellcaster's Tarot by Melanie Marquis, illustrated by Scott Murphy. For the supportive Oracle cards, the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I almost said Andy Virtue. Who is Andy Virtue? You and them. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Just we're doing the face down card thing again. Alright, so we're gonna see what that does. And one of these was at the bottom and I saw the bottom, but I don't know which one it is. But it's a good one. Let's just leave it that well. Depending on what card's with it, so we'll find out. Where this is starting. Your partner, very, very loving. Like I always say with these reads, don't get caught up in the gender, just your partner. Has a very strong, stable stand when it comes to the love they feel for you, the love they share with you. Very loving person. You have the Hierophant, I'm noticing. So I feel like what your partner wants from you, I feel like is becoming, it might feel a little demanding. And I feel like that's the rough part because your partner loves you and is expecting certain things from you. And I feel like that's kind of feeling a little demanding at the moment. Okay. That seems to be where we're starting. Now, this seems to be the next part. Your partner has strength and you have the moon. I feel like there's a lot of strong cards here. The court cards especially, I notice a lot of times I feel a lot of strength with those too. So it makes me think like most of the cards are really strong. But these are major arcana cards. So I feel like your partner is sticking with the same thought. But they're having the moon on your side. Now, I feel like you're seeing through something here. I feel like you're looking at the situation like you don't want to let your partner down, but you're feeling more like your partner really needs you. And you're trying to get a little deeper into it. When I'm looking at the moon here, I feel like you're looking at the situation like you are the moon. Like you're like, something is not fully illuminated here. I'm seeing shadows. I know what it looks like, but I'm just having this deeper feeling that something is not what it seems here. And I feel like that's why you have the moon on your side, because you're kind of looking at it like, I know what it looks like, but it doesn't feel like that. Something feels a little different. I don't think it's bad, though. I feel like you're just looking at it not like something bad is happening, but like something isn't the way it seems here. And your partner's very strong and holding that poker face. Yeah, your partner's like being very strong and trying to do it themselves, whatever it is, but you're picking up on it. You're starting to pick up on it. All right, I know it looks good. I know everything looks like it's in line, but I have this just inner knowing that something is not as it seems here. Now, as this happens, your partner seems to be moving forward with something, because like the wheel and the Ace of Swords comes in on their side. Something changes here. I feel like it's the swords that's actually, as they're changing things, this is creating like a back and forth motion here. Like they're starting something, and it's actually like having a reaction that's causing other things to change. I feel like the two of these are kind of going back and forth. Like your partner does the first step, but then other things seem to just easily fall into place, which kind of forces it to keep going. It's almost like how do you put this? Like you're starting, like almost like you're starting to turn the wheel because you're thinking you're ready. You're just kind of pushing it, but then as you push it just lightly, just to move it to the side, it just kind of starts moving, and you can't stop it. And it just keeps going. Like I feel like that's what's happening here. Like your partner's trying, like kind of slowly starting something, just kind of edging into it, but the situation, as soon as that happens, just starts going forward anyway. For good, better or for worse, it's moving forward, and your partner can't really stop it once it's started. I'm getting the Five of Pentacles on your side because I don't think you're understanding why this is going on right now. Because I don't think your partner really communicated what they were about to do, because I don't think they expected it to really take a life of its own. So, again, the way this is coming through, the Ace of Swords, like they're starting something, they're getting out there. Swords are usually communication for me, but I'm getting like, it's almost like they're communicating and creating action with the communication, which is, then it just creates a life of its own. It's like they open the door and it's too late. The door flies open and they can't stop everything from flying out of the house. I don't feel like they communicated what they were like. They were just starting. To them, they were just starting, or they weren't expecting anything else to come out of it yet. That's why they didn't say anything. And I feel like that bothers you because you're not understanding that at this point. When you're seeing everything happen all at once, your partner seems to be tied all up in it. And you're just kind of like looking at the situation like, why didn't I know about this? Like, that's why the Five of Pentacles is here. Why didn't I know about this? Good? Good. Now, we've gotten this far. What's here? Okay, so this is good. Now, this was face down. The yes card with the exclamation, this was face down, which means I feel like there's some type of a surprise here in a sense. Like, the Six of Cups is on your partner's side, and the Judgment in your favor is on your side. This is definitely going to go your way. The yes with the exclamation is saying it's definitely going to go your way. But until your partner communicates what's going on here and why, you're not seeing it that way. The yes with the exclamation, it's like especially because it was face down. Until your partner has this conversation and explains why things are happening, because I feel like you're kind of looking at the situation also like, where's this going? Like, what is happening? When your partner explains and gives you the history, they give you the history of the situation. That's what the Six of Cups is for. Then you're feeling like, yes, this is going in my favor. And you're very excited about it at that point. You're happy about it, yes? Yes. Until that moment, though, you're not happy about it. Because you don't have the information. And I feel like you're just kind of like, I can't believe that my partner didn't tell me about this. Like, what is the deal? All right. Now, at the beginning of this, we had your partner was maybe pushing in a little on you, a little too strongly, a little too stronger than you liked. It was feeling a little burdened, demanding was the word. Okay. When this goes forward, like this situation, like the wheel is turned. It's in progress. Your partner didn't mean for it to go like this, but this is where it is. They are very burdened. Very burdened. It's becoming very overwhelming for them, but they are surviving. They're holding to that strength, but this is that point where the Up to You card comes in. They might need you to relieve some stress if you can. So the Up to You just so you know that they're under a lot of stress and it's up to you. I feel like you're going to balance this out for them because you have the Justice card on your side at this point, what makes things better. And I feel it's separate from the Judgment in the sense of like you're seeing your partner being overwhelmed. You're realizing you can help. I do feel like you're going to balance this out. Like you're not taking everything, but you're going to balance this out. You're going to rebalance the load so that, they can breathe and you don't have to feel completely overwhelmed yourself either. You're going to try to balance it out so you're kind of both at the same level. Like you'll take as much as you can without drowning yourself, but you'll try to get it to a fair spot where you're both on the even keel, at the amount, I suppose, or how you would view the amount, I should say. Because I feel like that's what makes this better. So it's separate from that Judgment card. Good? Good. I feel like this works out pretty well. Knowing it ahead of time might really make it a lot easier because then I don't think you have to feel so left out in the cold if you realize maybe before this happens that your something's going to go forward, but they're not expecting it to take off like it does. They're not expecting it to take a life of its own, I should say. So that's the whole thing with that. Correct? Good. All right, let's go into Cancer singles. Messages for Cancer singles. What do you have for Cancer singles? Empowering information that helps them move forward in a positive way, strengthens them, and helps them get what they want out of the situation, helps them see things that help them move the situation in a direction they're comfortable and happy with. Okay. This is from the past. You have some, this is from the past. You have the Three of Swords from the past, and you have the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're still holding on from some pain from the past. That might be explaining something here going forward. So let's, okay, I see what they're saying with this. So let's just keep that in mind as we keep going. Let's do some oracle cards too, because I'm thinking, they want to say something specific with what's going on here at the end. Stop. Okay, they're reinforcing that. Nope. Okay. Now, in the past, you have the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak. Ten of Swords seems to be haunting this reading a little bit. I want to say this is a very good reading, but that Ten of Swords seems to be like haunting the reading because I feel like it's causing some issues, but nothing that's going to destroy anything on you. But it's flavoring the sauce. Let's do that. You're feeling love. You got the Knight of Cups here. You are feeling love. But in your thoughts, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm really getting like, the reason this is where coming up with your thoughts is because that Ten of Swords in the past, Three of Swords in your past, you're wondering, is this good or is this not good? Could this really work out, or am I just going to be a fool again? Good? Good. I don't know why I'm doing that good thing today, but that's my thing today. Because what you got in your environment is the 10, or not the 10. I was going to say the 10 of Cups, but it's the King of Cups. I feel like he's kind of like ushering in the 10 of Cups, though. He has that in the future for you. That's where he's expecting to take you. Now, again, don't get caught up in the gender. Male, female. This is somebody who has a very strong love. This is somebody who's very open with expressing how they feel. There's a lot of love here. They see the Ten of Cups in the future here. You and them can make the Ten of Cups happen. That's how they're viewing it. You're at the top here. I'm seeing like this is the Nine of Cups. Especially with that 9 energy, I feel like you're looking at this like there's a really good possibility here. But you're starting to feel like, I don't know if I can like, you're not really sure if you're ready to do this, but you're also looking at it like, if I don't grab that cup now, I might not get a chance later because somebody else is gonna. So you're seeing, I feel like there's a nervousness with this because you're like, I don't know if I really want to start this yet, but I'm afraid if I don't do something, I might lose this chance. And you are feeling this love. You are feeling the love. That's the kicker here. You're not really sure if you're ready to start now, but you're feeling that kick. You're feeling that love, and you're just like, oh, I don't know, because I don't want to end up in a bad situation again. It's really weighing on you. That's why I'm saying that 10 of Swords and this 3 of Swords, it's kind of haunting the reading, especially that 10 of Swords, because I feel like that's really making you nervous. Now, I got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom here, so you are continuing forward. I feel like you still, even in spite of yourself, you seem to keep going one foot after the other, and you're getting closer with this person. I feel like you're making a closer connection with this person. It may be to this person's influence, but you're feeling the love there too. You're both feeling the love, so you're not pushing that person back, whoever that is, male or female. So it seems to keep progressing forward, whether you want it to or not. Being as ambivalent as you might be, it seems to still keep going forward. Now, I got the 8 of Pentacles here and the Emperor. Same thing. The 8 is telling me, like, you're heading for a moment where you have to decide. You're coming to that moment. That 9 of Pentacles is coming close. 9 of Pentacles? Nope. 9 of Cups is coming closer. And you're getting to a point where you're realizing, I have to, like, give this a shot or not. I have to choose. But the Emperor, which is, I'm feeling, that's this energy of this person here, male or female. They're coming at you really strong, and they really have strong feelings for you. You're just having a hard time saying no to them because you're feeling it too. That's the thing. I probably said that 50 times by now. Next thing in your future, the Ace of Cups. You guys get really close. However you want to go about that. There's a very intimate moment here, extremely intimate, where you're both feeling very, very happy in each other's company. This happens. Once this happens, I'm noticing this last part, which is again why I'm bringing in the Ten of Swords is haunting this reading. Because you have 3 cards, 2 of Swords, which is kind of like, you're kind of like, oh my god, am I going to do this? The Page of Wands. Page of Wands. With this card, I feel like you're hearing what you want to hear. It's sounding really good. You want to go along with this. You're feeling like this is a good thing. The Page is a follower, and you're inspired to go along with this. But the reservations are coming from past influences that are not connected with this situation. The World is coming in right after. Like, this is a new phase of your life. And they're saying, yes, definitely give this a shot. That's your advice. Give this a shot. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and this looks really good. This looks like it's going really well. The past is haunting you. This Ten of Swords is haunting you from the past. Somebody else did you wrong. And hopefully you know who that is. And I say that because if you do, I don't have stock in this company or author or whatever you want to say. His name's Paul McKenna. He's a British author. How to Get Over a Broken Heart. Something about a broken heart is in the title. I would read that book. If you know who has broken your heart, you may be surprised at how much that can resolve a situation, because I know I was. Because this is haunting this situation. The Ten of Swords, this heartbreak from the past, this 3 of Swords from the past, haunting this situation, causing problems. But it's saying this is good. This person, there's genuine love here. Go forward with it. Give it a shot. But like, you could use that same, I like that author anyway, but that book can really help you put your feelings in perspective and help you decide how you want to go forward instead of letting fear like ruin your sauce. If that helps. Are we good? I think we're good. I felt like I talked really fast on that one. I don't know why. I'm going to wrap this up here, though. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.